Hi everyone, day 18, and we're back in the city. As you can see, we just came back from my sister's. It was such a beautiful weekend. I don't even know what it is exactly, I've been to my sister obviously a gazillion times and it didn't always feel this way. So I attribute a lot of what I'm experiencing these days to my own inner peace. I was so aware this time of like the beauty of the surroundings, the lush green nature, because it's true the last few times I was visiting my sister in the fall, usually like late fall, and by then it's very wintry, always beautiful anyway with the leaves changing, but just being there in the summer with the lushness of green, oh, so beautiful. And just the food, the way my sister prepares it, the way she serves it, the abundance of it all. I mean, she definitely reminds me of my mom. And I used to do these things a lot too. And then there were many years where I had to kind of stop being there for others and just very selfishly, but in a much needed way, turned inward and just needed to figure out what was going on and why I was so unhappy and why I was so not at peace. So coming back to life now, this is, part of what I call life post-healing, just the way it all feels, the way I can receive it. Like even now as I'm sitting, my body, there is like no constriction at the moment. In this particular moment, there is no constriction. And there were so many moments this weekend where I would check with myself and realize that there is no constriction, that my emotions are flowing easily, and I'm just like at ease. I'm at peace. There is nothing, and I'm bringing all of me to my relationship with my sister these days. There is not a piece that's like remaining vigilant or closed or monitoring for safety, I'm so at ease with myself. I'm so at peace with myself, at least in this particular moment, because as those who follow me know that I go up and down just like everyone else, but just the way it all feels these days. I'm just so grateful. I love the life that we've created for ourselves. I love the minimalism of our possessions. I love the ease of movement. It was an interesting contrast as well as I was at my sister's and her, comfortable American life, where everything is so convenient and everything is easy and everything is available. And even, these last 10 days that I was in the States, in New York, like everything is available, everything is easy. If you ship something, it arrives immediately and they write to you immediately. If you like return something, the refund comes immediately. It's just so different from like my experience, for example, in Europe. Like in Mexico, I wasn't shopping at all. It just wasn't that kind of life at all. But like in Europe, when we lived in France, nothing was as speedy. And if I returned something back to the shop, like via e-commerce, I would have to like look for it. Did they receive it? Did they not receive it? It's been 2 weeks. Where is it? Like when is my refund, So I'm very impressed by the speediness and the velocity of how things happen in the States in terms of like consumption and customer service. It's impressive. I can see how that's very practical and very easy. But I'm, when it comes to me, like I enjoy being at my sister's. I enjoyed participating in in the conveniences with which she lives. But I think I was only able to do that because I'm so happy with my own life. Like I didn't have to compare. I didn't have to rebel. I didn't have to teach anyone anything. I'm just really happy with my minimal life right now. I'm so grateful to be able to like pick up and go, and to be able to experience cities that I adore and places that I don't know yet, but we're going, in October we'll spend a month in Italy, where we'll be going to two area geographic locations that I don't know, Puglia and Sicily. I've never been there before. So I'm just so grateful that I can do that. I'm so grateful that not only can I dip in 3-4 days like people usually do when they travel, I can actually spend a month and really get to know the culture and the people and the rhythm of life and I'm really, really grateful, so grateful to myself for the courage to do what we're doing, to my husband for accompanying me on this journey. And just, because I'm so happy, because I'm so satisfied with my life, I bring that with me everywhere I go, including, my experience with my sister this weekend was just so incredibly just abundant, because I was so at ease and so open to love and open to receive and open to give, and just like, I don't know, it was wonderful. Just so incredibly grateful to live this now, to have my sister, the fact that we are kind of back to each other in each other's lives after several years of quite a lot of difficulty and frustration. And there was even a time when we didn't speak, which was painful, and then it was okay too. So relationships continue evolving, but more and more I'm convinced about what I always say: when we are well within, when we have understood our own needs, when we have given ourselves exactly what is needed, this is what we bring to all of our other relationships. And yes, of course, there is reciprocity, and there is, connection, and there is all this stuff which is super important. Like I say, with my father, no matter how much I've changed, if he's not willing to be in contact, there's nothing I can do. But still, even with my sister, like I've been to her, I've been with her over the weekends, and I didn't feel quite as great. I was more constricted, I was more mistrustful, I was more trying to protect myself. And this time I was just like at ease in my happiness, and I think I was a more enjoyable company because of that as well. Anyway, so this is where I am now. It's now getting dark. Oh, I think it's starting to rain even. And so I'm going to go back in. And tomorrow is our wedding anniversary. So I expect to see you tomorrow. I'll come back to my video tomorrow and tell you how it all feels. Thanks for watching. Bye.